Good morning from a remote village, where joy stems from the simplest things. Children gather around the village water tap. A hungry stomach leads a boy into the small kitchen. In that cozy space, the red flames dance, preparing for a warm family meal. On the porch, my little sister was curiously watching, waiting for the familiar aroma of cooking from her mother's hands. To prepare a delicious meal, the women of the village gathered at the cool stream. They meticulously picked up each tiny snail hidden in the crystal-clear water. Each seashell is carefully held in the hands, as if it contains all the love and connection that mothers and sisters have for their families. Back home, the snails were thoroughly washed in a gleaming aluminum basin. The skillfully woven bamboo baskets had also completed their task after a long day. No need for fancy dishes, just a simple meal with a bowl of stir-fried snails and a plate of wild vegetables, the whole family sitting together. That is the taste of happiness, the tranquility that only family love can bring. Have you ever wondered what true happiness looks like? After a hard morning's work, the girl was busy with countless chores. Those feet haven't stopped yet. Heavy water containers are skillfully carried back from a distant source. Everything is ready. No need for fancy tables and chairs. The whole family can gather around the warm fireplace and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Amidst the vast, verdant forest, as the corn stalks turn a sun-kissed color, swift hands begin a new autumn season. Along the winding trails, laughter and conversation dispelled the weariness of the heavy baskets carried on their shoulders. The spirit of community, sometimes, is simply about traversing mountain passes together like this. Down below, life continues its hurried pace with each furrow of the plow. The buffalo leads the way, followed by the footsteps of the people, together turning over the dew-drenched soil, preparing for a new cycle of life. From drying bundles of fragrant medicinal leaves to the blazing fire in the corner of the kitchen where an old sickle is being refilled, everything exudes a pure beauty of labor. Their happiness is simple. It lies in the yellow of the corn, the green of the mountains and forests, and the belief in the power of their own hands to create everything. When the last ears of corn were neatly stacked in the warehouse, the day's work ended in contentment and satisfaction. A life without fuss, but incredibly meaningful. Today the weather is terrible. The clouds hang low, obscuring the path home. The little calves huddle under the eaves and by the stream, silently watching the white curtain of rain. Life here flows on like a breath. The old woman meticulously works beside her smoke-stained pot. Amidst the steady sound of rain falling on the thatched roof, a gentle patience. Amidst the precarious mountain slopes, the corn sprouts remain lush and green. Humans and nature live in harmony, simply yet resiliently. By the crackling fire, warmth began to spread. Wild mushrooms, prepared for the evening meal, smelled of the earth and the smoke from the hearth. No fancy food, just genuine sincerity in what we've gathered from the mountains. Those hands, as strong as mountain rocks, yet incredibly skillful. Each cake was molded into a perfect round shape, carrying with it the hope for a sunny tomorrow. It's a chilly day, but sitting by a wood-fired stove baking cakes feels so warm and cozy. There's a place where time seems to stand still on the doorstep. Baskets slung over their shoulders carried the harvest, along with their light worries, carried effortlessly on their steady legs. Amidst the vast mountains and forests, sometimes there are fun competitions like this. Heartfelt care is the bond that connects people and all living things here. Whether it's sweet corn or green grass for the livestock, every step home is filled with hope for a warm and prosperous winter. Both women and men have to do hard work. And then, the real warmth began in the wood-burning kitchen. The smoke from the stove drifted in, carrying with it the scent of togetherness. Happiness, sometimes, is simply a warm meal after a long day, the peace reflected in clear, innocent eyes.